Didn't I tell you he was going to be fine? What's going on YouTube? It's your main man Bush Life coming at you with another video. I told everybody that I would listen that Dak Prescott is going to be a-okay. Nothing's going to be wrong with Dak. I saw a bunch of videos, whether it be a Cowboy fan or an Eagle fan or a Giant fan or whatever fan it is. It's either I'm worried about Dak Prescott or you're making fun of the Cowboys because you're a fan other than the Cowboys and you're saying Dak isn't going to be ready week 1. All the Eagle fans bought into the narrative of Dak Prescott's not fine. He's not going to be there week 1. But no, little old dumb me who had a torn labrum in his shoulder, that's where your shoulder, a torn labrum from pitching, right? Hell, I've even had Tommy John surgery. Look at that elbow. Look at that scar. I had arthroscopic surgery on my shoulder from my torn labrum. Pitching. I pitched at least 10 games that season with it torn. Didn't tell the coaches because this was in college. I pitched anywhere from 90 to 120 pitches at anywhere from mid to high 80s. Now you're going to sit there and tell me that Dak Prescott can't throw the ball once a week? 40 to 50 times a game? Because that's what we're going to need him to do. Throw the ball anywhere from 35 to 50 times a game. Because we're going to be handing the ball off to Zeke 25 times. You're telling me that he can't muscle in there a couple of throws, that he can't, finesse that throw in there deep? Give me a break. I pitched a whole season with a fucked up shoulder. So, for people to sit there and say that Dak Prescott wasn't going to be fine is ridiculous. Straight up ridiculous. And people that were scared are making fun of the Cowboys because Dak Prescott wasn't going to be ready. You're a fucking joke. And that shows the lack of education or the lack of experience in having shoulder problems. This is something you don't want to go through. Now, Dak Prescott, I had a torn labrum. Dak Prescott had a shoulder strain, which is a stretching of the muscles, or it could be a torn muscle. Now, in Dak Prescott's case, I'm leaning more towards it was a stretching of his muscle. Because if it was a tear, it'd be completely something different. The first MRI didn't show anything crazy. The second MRI, which was scheduled after the first one, didn't show anything. So that leads me to believe that Dak just overdid it somehow, and it was a muscle stretching of the muscle, not so much a tear. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who tore his shoulder playing college. But it is what it is. I just find it hilarious and funny. Hopefully people will listen to me more because I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to certain situations. And I knew the injury that I had when I tore my shoulder and how I muscled through it. And the injury that Dak has, after reading up on it, I knew this kid was going to be fine. Nothing wrong with Dak Prescott. He is ready to go week 1. He's gonna do. We're gonna do what the Eagles did 2 years ago and not put Dak Prescott in preseason. Now a lot of people are gonna come out and say, "Well, he hasn't had preseason. He's gonna be rusty. He's not gonna be down to this and that and the third and whatever." Especially coming off of an injury. Well, let's go back to before he got hurt in his foot. His ankle. That last season, right, where we didn't have preseason, and in 4.5 games, because he didn't finish game 5, but 4.5 games, he was less than 200 yards away from having 2,000 yards in 4.5 games. But, and that's with no preseason. So, I am not worried. I never was worried when I even saw it on Hard Knocks. Like I said before, it's like wrestling. You never break character, and it's all for entertainment. That's what it is. You got to keep up the narrative of, you know, Dak's hurt and Dak's this and Dak's that to create the drama effect. That's what it is. That is what it is. This is entertainment, people. Entertainment. And you got to keep the drama there to keep people on the edge of their seats. But that's all I got. Like I said, Dak Prescott, he is 100% A-OK, no pitch count. I'm out. Peace.